Yesterday was Valentine's Day and last Sunday was World Marriage Day. So with love in the air, we focus on the sacrament of marriage. Deacon Jose Correa and his wife have started a ministry for married couples, hosting retreats and meetings, encouraging husbands and wives to keep Christ in the center of their lives. Carolee McGrath has more.
Deacon Jose Correa and his wife Miguelina have been married for 42 years. They have 3 children, 3 grandchildren, and they built their family on a solid foundation.
I am the lucky one, and I'm the lucky one because for me in my life, in my personal life, the Lord is the first thing in my life, and the second thing after the Lord is my wife. Then my kids and everybody else comes later. But my wife is the most important thing the Lord has given me.
Deacon Jose, who was assigned to St. Jerome Parish in Holyoke, and Miguelina raised their children in the church. They are very involved in pro-life ministry, Rachel's Vineyard in particular, the Hispanic Charismatic Renewal, and John the 23rd. 6 years ago, the couple who had been teaching marriage prep felt a calling to start a marriage ministry, Espiritualidad Matrimonial. They hold monthly meetings and retreats like this one last fall. 70 couples from across the Diocese of Springfield took part.
One of the most important things that we do in the group is making sure we have a clear understanding that marriage is not just between the couple. Marriage is between 3, and Jesus is the big part of it. We need to have Jesus in our life, and within the classes and the group itself, we teach people that Jesus has to be first.
Deacon Jose and Miguelina counsel couples who are not married and living together, explaining the teachings of the church.
Ministry is actually welcome all, with the fine line of at the end result will be marriage by the church. Since we started the group, we have probably 5 different marriages that resulted after being part of the group, participating in the monthly meetings.
Miguelina says it's important for couples to prioritize Mass even when life gets busy.
You want to play baseball? Church is first. Then we can go to baseball. And once they started growing up, one wanted a baseball, the other wanted a dance, and then it gets complicated. But we sat down, we had talks with them, we have to teach them that the Lord is first in anything that we do.
Maybelline and Tony Burgos took the marriage prep course with the Correas and are now proudly part of the marriage ministry.
We encourage everyone to get closer to God first, to know what is it that He's asking you for, that when you get into that marriage, it's not to try it, it's to live it, and like we say, live it to the fullest, okay, until that put us apart, and then we encounter Him.
Both couples point to the example of the Holy Family, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus in the middle. The Holy Family teaches all of us how to be courageous in our faith and how to trust God even when things are difficult. Maybelline points to Mary's yes to God and to Joseph's courage in protecting baby Jesus when they had to flee to Egypt and countless other times.
But he shows this Holy Family, Mary and Joseph, to be his parents. So therefore, there's something important in this, right? Through the Holy Family, they're our model, right? They're especially our model for our Catholic families. Faith, they were so obedient to God.
Research shows that marriage rates are on the decline and more than 40% of first marriages end in divorce. But Deacon Jose, Miguelina, Maybelline, and Tony point to one who can turn this all around.
Like all couples, we had gone ups and downs. In the beginning, it was 3 hard years. Our first years were really, really hard. How we made it through, because God was our center.
And their example is inspiring other couples to seek God first and foremost. To find out more, follow them on Facebook. Reporting for Reel to Reel in Holyoke, I'm Carolee McGrath.